Hey guys, No Hunt Slayer here. We'll be reacting to the 5.7 trailer for the Honkai Impact third of what we'll be expecting for the 5.7. They just did a live stream, just recent that I probably missed, but I'm happy to say that we'll be able to watch the trailer, what we'll be getting soon, and what we'll be expecting to see. So we'll be discussing this after we watch through the entirety of the video, and at the end of the video, we will be giving our shout out for the person that has uploaded this. We will also talk about predictions of what we're going to be seeing and many more. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and stay tuned for the discussions after this is done. I'll see you guys then.
你一路以来的所求，被真正的至深之处所存护的秘密，第13律者的所在，你拥有前往那里的资格了。
这里是一切美好的体现。他们每个人眼中的我，都是真正的我，却又不是最完整的我。我会慢慢告诉你，第13律者艾莉西亚的一切。
放轻松，在这里，没有人会伤害你。请将身心交付于我，于痛苦中洗礼心智，醒觉吧，尽情悔悟于消亡之时。此刻如黄金般闪耀，星光闪耀，该画上休止符了。
So, since you guys saw what it was and you saw how it went, before we do discussing, I want to give a big shout out to Final Phase for uploading this. I'll be leaving his channel and description in below. Give him a helpful support for his channel. He does Honkai related stuff, Genshin related stuff. He is also doing Vanguard Zero on his Twitch. Same thing for Punching Grey Raven and a bunch of other games. So hope you guys will support him as well as you support my channel. We're both trying to aim for being like big on YouTube and Twitch. But anyways, let's get into the discussion. So we're gonna go through it a little bit just for a little reminder. So it's from how this is. Pretty much, if anyone hasn't caught up to date with Honkai yet, this is pretty much what we'll be expecting. If anyone hasn't watched the live stream, I will say this is chapter 29 from what I've been seeing in the Discord chats and stuff. So this is pretty much a continuation of chapter 3 of Elysian Realm that we just got recently in the 5.6 update. So we have all the flame chasers, we have Elysia, we have I'm losing my marbles. But we have Apodia, one of the many of the flame chasers that people feels that this is like the best character by far, from if anyone has seen gameplays of her or from like the beta testing or whatever. So I'm really hyped for this. I am hyped for eating as well. But before we do anything else, of discussions, we just have to hear that sweet, sweet beat drop just one more time.
在这里，没有人会伤害你。
Oh. Ah, that beat drop, that beat, it hits, it goes on into like a smoothing music, like just like how you hear it in like in a what's I can't think of the word, but you probably would know what I mean, guys. But it's like a soothing song you can hear from an orchestra band or from like just from anything in general that's got like calming, soothing music, and then it hits you like a wrecking ball with with her, the glorious Aponia, which by far this trailer, in my opinion, it's my probably one of my favorite trailers. I have favorite trailers from the other versions, but I think this one beats it all. So let's talk about Aponia's how she is. So if you see right here about the chakra blades, this is pretty much what Phyllis's weapon is what Phyllis uses. So pretty much she uses the same thing as Phyllis. So if you guys didn't get Phyllis, or if you guys have Phyllis, that which is free to get, and you were able to get her weapon, but you're not able to get Aponia's weapon, well, don't fear. You can use Phyllis's weapon from the looks of it. So, it's pretty nice. I do enjoy that because they allow it to use. They're given another character right after Phyllis, so you can have a secondary character that uses the same weapon, which is pretty good. So, let's just get into depths. If anyone hasn't seen gameplays of her yet, but are interested with this character, go for it. Save it. Don't even bother like touching anything else. If you want Eden, get the weapon. That's like my honest opinion. Get the weapon and do not go for a try. Don't aim for triple S. Unless you're that committed and you want Eden to be triple S, then go for it. But I would suggest save for Aponia. So the gameplay wise, I enjoy a lot. Like we see her normal attacks, we see her weapon skills, we see a lot of stuff that she's doing a lot of things onto the table. And for her being this powerful, and plus that animation though, that right there. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. This right here, this alt animation is so clean. They really step it up a notch. Now, the glorious Eden herself, has appeared and joined the fray of being the her and Aponia being the two extras flame chasers that's going to be available for us in 5.7. So, again, as I stated for Aponia, Eden is pretty much a gunslinger. It's if you haven't seen gameplays of Eden as well, gunslinger like well, how people would expect if they watch like the beta videos and stuff on YouTube in the past. But she is well universal of being the best, probably maybe in my opinion the best support for lightning, in my opinion. Now the crazy thing is, since she's free, let me get a better quality of her. Let's go back to the this. Since she's free to play, nope, I don't want that. I want to go there. Perfect. Since she's a free-to-play character, which is pretty dang good, I do like it. She's easily to get, just like Phyllis. Plus, on top of that, her gear, from what I heard, it's farmable. So it's pretty good. I love it. So while we do that, let's skip over to what we were expecting after the gameplay. How far is this? How far is this? So we got pretty much chapter 29 stuff. We got a new event, which is more of a challenge event from from what's going around in the Discord servers and everywhere. While on top of that, if you see right here, you're able to get more Eden shards. Which, if you haven't got if you didn't pull Eden, or you're saving up and grinding for Eden without and not touching your gems, or you're using it for a weapon, there you go. Got crystals. We got Eden shards there. We got Eden shards here. Same thing. Now we move on to the skins that are given out for free and pay to play by what it seems. So we got the the Bright Knight skin. Now, if you all of you fans that want a Bright Knight skin, a brand new one, this here you go, guys. This is what you all been wanting, probably. This is what we all wanted, but this is what we wanted right here. It is crazy to see that Phyllis gets a skin, and that skin looks glorious. But anyways, that is all we have it. Again, a big shout out to the great Final Phase himself for uploading this immediately, because it seems like he was one of the very first people at my that got it down. So I'll put a link in the description for him. Big massive shout out for the man for waiting this long for the trailer to come out. If you want to enjoy more of his content, there's his content. More of his content on the left and right of the screen. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. No Hun Slay signing out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.